A missing child in Milwaukee allegedly resurfaces. Alexis Patterson? Is that her? Y'all, welcome to Kimmy's World. Let's get into it. Welcome to Kimmy's World. Thanks for tuning in, each and every one of you guys. Listen, if you have yet to become a part of my pink babies, the Kimmy gang, I need you to go ahead and purchase you a membership. We got some exclusive content dropping today at 11, I believe it's 11:15ish. But you have plenty of time to go ahead and get your membership. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Thanks for tuning in. Those of you all who have joined the live already, thanks for tuning in. And we are going to talk about this missing child from Milwaukee. Has anybody heard of this story? Has anybody heard of the story of the missing child from Milwaukee? Her name is Alexis Patterson. We're going to go ahead and cut this music. Child, we don't need all that going on in the background. So there was, first of all, y'all go ahead and like this particular live. This pushes this video further into the algorithm. And go ahead and comment. Let me know where you tuning in from. I have family in Milwaukee. I had never heard of this story, but this happened years ago, y'all. Years ago. Excuse me. So let's see. Let me see. We are going to talk about this particular young lady. I'm going to share my screen. Her name is Alexis Patterson. Okay, here it is. All right. Dadgummit, where'd it go? Well, my lord. Okay, here it is. All right. So, what we learned from the Milwaukee police reports in the Alexis Patterson case. Now, many of you all looking like, who is Alexis Patterson? Well, this particular lady, she wasn't a lady, she was a child then. She was 7 years old and she disappeared on her way to High Mount School in Milwaukee on May the 3rd, 2002. That was over 22 years ago. Now, the latest season of Unsolved. Now, who watches Unsolved? Of course, I do, but I don't know if I remember this particular case. They featured this particular episode and exclusive interviews with Alexis family, and more details about the police investigation than have ever been made public. Now, the eighth and final episode on Unsolved is now available on all podcast platforms. Now, this was a year ago, y'all. This is a year ago. So, what happened was Alexis, leading up to, I guess, what happened to her, her stepfather, Laurent Burgesses, whatever, he sold drugs. Now, in the 3 years leading up to Alexis' disappearance, he had repeatedly robbed and been robbed by armed drug dealers during his time. Now, one incident, a man held Alexis and her mother, Ayanna Patterson, at Pow Pow Point. Y'all know what Pow Pow is. A witness had told police during this time. Now, a year and a half before Alexis disappeared, the principal of her sent her home a letter to parents warning them about the attempted abduction of a little boy who was walking to school. It did not include the description of a vehicle, but Patterson mistakenly believed the letter had been sent home mere weeks before Alexis vanished. Now, I know y'all probably wondering what that got to do with anything, right? Well, there was a particular lady that surfaced about 48 hours ago on Facebook saying that she is Alexis Patterson. We're gonna watch the video. Let me go ahead and okay. go ahead and share my screen, y'all. It be some weird stuff going on. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, please, and thank you if you would not mind. Okay, here we go.
I know they want me so bad. That's the police came through. They didn't say nothing. But I did meet a neighbor. I actually met a neighbor's dog. Something told me to, get a little closer. And as I get closer, he tell the dog, I didn't even see the dog. He tell the dog to, calm down.
So hold on, y'all. Allegedly, this lady has surfaced on Facebook, and she, as you're gonna hear in the video, she is apparently she claims to be Alexis Patterson, the missing girl that went missing in 2002. Dang, this video 2 hours long. Oh, we don't watch the whole thing.
Like, hey. I'm like, hey. They over there. I'm like, hey. They remember me? He said, you look familiar. I'm like, I'm Alexis P. He like, oh, we found you. Now you got the police coming there. Then he said the dog is a wizard. I got the speaking in tongues. That dog is not a wizard. The dog got the spinning. He said, good spells, good spells. God had me speak in tongues just but for a moment. Let that dog know, hey, baby, you know where home at. It's not a joke. You remember me? I said, you remember me? He said, you look familiar. I said, Alexis Patterson. He said, oh, we found you. Y'all never lost me. Let me be who I think I am. It's a problem. And it's nothing I can solve. Because obviously the police want to kill me behind it. They don't want to DNA test me. I see Ayana. She don't disregard nothing I'm saying. Because she too busy focused on how she wanted to give me them crystals to put a spell on me. Baby, them crystals is where they at. I'm going to go see if they still there where I left them at. Y'all can't touch me. Y'all been trying to touch me since I was a little girl. Make it make sense. And like I said, either I'm her or she's trying to help me help her. Either way, it won't leave me alone. I'm not crazy. I'm not delusional. I'm not nothing. The fuck? I may have epilepsy. Yes. It can cause anxiety and all that. This is why I stay to myself. This is why I worship, praise, went to peace. It is peace that surpasses all understanding, all everything. The Lord has peace. God literally beforehand made it to where he will be able to appear in human form to walk this earth to regain.
So I am going to go ahead and cut this. And what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and show you guys this photo of Alexis Patterson, of when she was a child. Let me see if I can pull it up. Just found it. Crap. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. One, two. Crap, I can't pull it up. How can I do this? Send it to myself. I want y'all to see this. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Here it is. Okay. So this is the real Alexis Patterson. When I tell you the resemblance of this girl, you can't go with looks. This is Alexis Patterson. This is the missing child. You see that, right? Oh, what you got? This is the girl. I wish I could put them side by side. That's her. She's such a pretty little girl. And I'm gonna go from one to the other. Let me see. Can I? Okay, now you can see them together. Can you see that? Let me remove my add myself and I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Here we go.
Sanchik here with the latest in the Alexis Patterson case. Well, you'll recall yesterday, Milwaukee police said DNA tests they did comparing Alexis Patterson's DNA with that of an Ohio woman who some suspect may be Alexis Patterson did not match, that Alexis is still missing. However, today I spoke with the ex husband of the woman in Ohio. He says he still believes that his ex wife may be Alexis Patterson. The man, who we'll call Joshua, as to not identify the woman, says he believes that the DNA used by Milwaukee police in this case was from an old toothbrush that may or may not have had the correct DNA on it. And he, as well as family in the Milwaukee area, want a retest. That's what they're asking for now, a retest of the DNA. Milwaukee police, however, maintain the DNA does not match. They say they have nothing further to add. We'll have much more on fox6now.com.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me exit out of here. All right. So that gum is still playing. Okay. So as you can see, to me, I mean, it looks like her. And the girl goes on for like 2 hours. She's basically saying that she is Alexis Patterson. I I've yet to look at the whole 2 hour video. I will let time play, but she seemed a little strange. She does to me. She seemed a little strange. But if the DNA test is off from the toothbrush, I'm pretty sure there's family still around. Matter of fact, I believe her mother name is Ayanna Patterson. I think that's her name. Yeah. Her mother name is Ayanna Patterson. So why they just don't do a match there to see if that's her mother? That can very well happen. So I'm going to be following this case. It's been sending the internet in an uproar. It really has. Um, this particular girl stated right here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. For those of you all who are from Milwaukee, may know about this case. This is the first that I've heard of it. This particular lady said, I hope this is not fake. She has been on my mind since this happened. Make me scared, but I was next since she wasn't that much older than me. For real, nothing in Milwaukee has scared me but this. I did a school report on her and everything. I pray she's found, but I hope nobody's playing on her name. That's crazy. Like, oh, that's my cousin. God dang. That's my cousin who posted that. She said, Dana, don't lie. Just get a test done. Deep down, I don't think so. Wow. And my cousin actually live in Milwaukee. So I don't know. I'll be following this case. I just wanted to bring this case to you all. Have y'all heard of this story? Have y'all heard of Alexis Patterson? Maybe not. Anyway, drop down in the comment area. Let me know if you've heard of this. If you are from the Milwaukee area, like I said, let me see. Are we broadcasting on Facebook too? We are. For those of you all who are from Milwaukee, who are my Facebook friends, let me know if you've heard of this case. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody in Milwaukee heard of this. And y'all know a few months ago, y'all heard about the child, well, not the child, the teenage girl, she was like 19, who was unalive and her body parts were spread across Milwaukee. Y'all heard about that? Matter of fact, I talked about it on this channel. It be a lot of weird stuff happening in Milwaukee. Y'all know Jeffrey Dahmer was from Milwaukee. So much weird things happen in Milwaukee. But anyway, if you've heard of this, if you know this particular girl, you know her family, drop down in the comment area Even if you're tuning in from Facebook, let me know if you heard of this. Do you know our family? Whatever. But anyway, thanks for tuning in this morning. Make sure you get your membership badges because there will be content dropping this morning at 11, and that is only for members only. Y'all, stay.
Thank you. Cause you're just that subscriber. Like and subscribe.